business, you often hear how important it is to network. But it's not as easy for some as it is for others, and many struggle with building and nurturing genuine professional relationships. Luckily, we have an expert in the field to help us navigate through what he calls anti-networking, so we can actually build relationships for career success. He is the CEO at Human Factors Consulting. Brian Kelly, welcome to Great Day Washington. Thank you for being here.
Great to be with you, Elaine.
Yes. What is it about the word networking that just has people cringing?
So it is cringeworthy, isn't it? So the networking is so impersonal. It's so superficial and transactional. And it can feel like you're just collecting contacts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of me energy there, right? Wanting to kind of get something from somebody else as opposed to we energy. Where relationship building connects, it listens, it opens up the space for building the relationship, nurturing it, and learning more about the person and getting curious.
That's a good point. Oftentimes people go and they're just exchanging business cards, and if you don't have the right we energy, it maybe falls a little flat. You have some tips or some guidance for people if they go to a networking event to kind of help them tune in to that we energy, you call it.
Right. It's to be intentional. Go there with a purpose, right? Even if you're an introvert or someone that doesn't like or is a reluctant networker, go there with a purpose. I'm going to connect with 5 people and have 5 conversations, and try making it not about work. Like a lot of the times we get asked, what do you do? And people are like done with that question. It's been so long, they get it so often. How about focusing on something about the person? Hey, I like, what made you come here? Right? What brought you here? That kind of a thing.
Yeah. So just leading with intention, having a reason for being there.
Right.
Yeah, that's very helpful. You talk about leading with trust. What does that mean?
So leading with trust, well, think about it. Growing up in the industrial age workplace, most people have had to earn their trust. That was sort of the energy that came from leadership. And leading with trust models the behavior you want other people to show up with. It takes vulnerability, it takes courage, it takes curiosity. And leading with trust means just kind of trust people from the beginning. Don't have a bar that they have to set, because it creates doubt and confusion, and that can lead to distrust, which is not what you want in the workplace.
Yeah, and I suppose if we're leading with trust, we can hope that people are trusting us as well. Yeah, you mentioned vulnerability.
Yeah.
How can you turn your vulnerability into like a superpower?
So what happened with me was at Georgetown in 2013, I went through the Georgetown Leadership Coaching Program, and I had come through life and been taught and been conditioned that vulnerability means weakness, when that's completely not true. It's just our conditioning. So I reframed that to vulnerability is human. It's how we generally connect with one another. And as such, it's one of our greatest untapped strengths. So in terms of turning it into a superpower, what do you do when you lead with trust? You lead with vulnerability. You show vulnerability, right? And you say it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. Failure is okay. It's part of success. It's kind of developing a culture and an energy around letting people be who they are.
Yeah, I like that. Let's make that the new norm and not have to be so, I don't know, I don't want to say phony, but like just be more human. And if you have those vulnerabilities, let them show.
Right.
You know, yeah. Now, you have some tips. I mean, why are we at these networking events, right? Oftentimes professionals are maybe looking to transition to a new career. Do you have a quick tip for someone in that space?
So the first thing is, who are you trying to connect with, right? And be curious about them, right? Be interested in them regarding the conversation. Get generally curious, and then just be yourself, right? You don't have to put on any posture or performative version of yourself. Just be yourself.
I love that. Just be yourself. Brian, thank you so much for being here. Great tips.
Thank you.
Of course. For more great career advice, visit humanfactorsconsulting.net.